I'm Buzz Bishop on a lovely Vancouver afternoon, visited by some boys from Minneapolis.
This is what you call lovely, huh?
Hey, this is a regular Vancouver afternoon. Semisonic in studio with us. Say hello to John, Dan, and Jake.
I can't hear them saying hello. Are they saying hello?
Hello.
They're saying hello.
Hello.
Can't hear you.
The rain is obstructing. Hey, there we go.
John's got not only a big bass in his hand, but he's also got a keyboard sitting beside himself
I'm glad
as well.
that's what you said.
Yep. It has all those silly morning show sounds. Now we know how they got all that stuff.
Sorry, that's the last time I'll do that.
Feel free to add punch and circumstance to the little chat.
Punch and circumstance.
That's what we ought to do to him.
That.
Where have you guys just come from today? You're not playing till tomorrow night. Are you enjoying a day off here?
We came from Edmonton.
Really? The land of winter.
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Well, actually, the day before in Jasper, when we played on top of a mountain, was really awesome.
That kicked ass.
That was amazing.
What do you play on top of a mountain? Who did you
know,
play for?
rock and roll.
It's what every band fantasizes about, to set up a PA on top of a mountain.
Were you playing a show, or were you by yourselves? Or you just
we did
enjoying
this.
some
We did this
Much Music Snow Job.
snow job. Yeah.
Oh.
It was super cool.
That was
Kind of cold, in fact. Downright cold.
right on. I thought that was out in I'm not paying attention to the Much Music this year. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Get in touch, baby.
Buzz,
I know.
come on, man.
I'm not focusing. I want to get something off the top. Are you guys semisonic or semisonic?
I say semi, but I don't care. How's that? You
John?
can say whichever
We'll
you
take
feel.
it either way.
Yeah.
Because in Canada, we call those big-ass trucks semis, but in the States, you guys call them semis.
We do call them semis, yeah.
So I was wondering if the pronunciation went off to the band as well.
I think once you get into Canada, all of a sudden it's...
All bets are off.
All bets are off, exactly.
Yeah, you guys can call us whatever you please. Seriously.
the band from Minnesota.
Yeah, that'd be a nice new name. That's got a snappy kind of ring to it.
You guys are a rock and roll band, for lack of a better term.
Like that.
But you seem to have far-reaching influences. John, have you once said you wanted to be Stevie Wonder?
Did John say that?
Um,
Sounds more
I
like
I believe on a
Jeremy.
CD-ROM somewhere I saw you say that.
I think he's amazing. I think that I would love to be as talented as Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
He's the best. You know, he's just such a great singer.
And Dan, didn't you say you'd love to be playing music with Prince?
Yeah, I did say that about 1,000 times. Although if I ended up in the same room with Prince, I would be too scared and I wouldn't actually be able to play.
Let's ride bikes, Prince.
No, let's do something else.
No, I don't care.
Let's play
Let's play that hockey game you got.
Shoots and Ladders or something.
Yeah.
Get in his basement and play video games with him. And Jake,
Candyland.
you're a big Parliament Funkadelic fan?
Yeah. I grew up playing funk music. That's how Dan and John kind of taught me how to play rock.
What was that thing that Prince... oh, never mind. I'll think of it next time.
Okay. So how did you guys get to playing the sort of music that you do now when you have such broader tastes and interests?
We all...
Because you can only play what you have the ability to play. You have to take your God-given ability and just use it the best that you can. And
since
I
you
didn't
can
get
play-
Stevie Wonder's ability. I got John Munson's ability, so I just do what I can.
And John Munson's ability is to play bass and keys at the same time. And that's incredible.
Among other things.
Yeah, you try to get Stevie Wonder to do that. I bet Stevie can't do that. Well, he probably can't, actually.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, actually, Stevie can probably do that.
Once again, across the radio, you have John, Dan, and Jake. I'm going to invite Pam Stevens to come into the control room. She's our evening announcer. I saw her listening to the interview in our edit suite down. Pam, I only see one wedding finger or one wedding ring from where I'm sitting. So come on in and ask.
Did she give you...
asking for me, by the way. That's all I needed to know.
Did
No, Pam, come on in.
Did she
Come
give
on
you the wedding finger?
No, come on over here.
You missed it.
Yeah,
The wedding
Pam
finger.
Stevens has a tradition. She's done this with New
See,
Radicals.
I
She's
want to
done
marry
this
a
with
rock
Tonic.
star husband because I want to live the lifestyle without having to do
I'm a
the
rock
hard
star
work
husband,
part.
so...
Rub it in.
Anybody else you wanted to propose to?
Next time.
Next time?
Next man.
All right, fun. Guys, we have a little thing we call the question jar. In this jar are assorted questions where you guys get to interview yourselves because I know you just so enjoy having us lovely radio people interview you guys all the time. So,
Okay, I'll pick one for Dan and Jake to answer.
yeah, that's how it works, John.
That's
Just grab one out and then...
Is it pronounced collective soul or collective seal?
There you go.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
As ready as it gets.
What is the one thing you could never live without?
Oxygen.
Jake Slichter.
So true.
for 100 points.
So true. I'm going to go back to the well.
I want to see Celebrity Jeopardy. I want Jake on it. It'd be great. Rock and roll Jeopardy.
Okay, Dan, what was the last book you read?
I think it was called.
Memory.
Yeah. That's right. 10 steps to better memory.
There you go.
All right.
Well done. Semisonic is playing. Oh, Jake wants to get in that.
Super awesome. This is way better than how did you get your name and how long have you been together?
Dig deep in the well there, Jake, because I may have used some of those at the top.
John, this is your friend Jake. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Of all time? Oh, man. I'm going to have to go 2001 on that.
Oh,
Stanley
I'm sorry.
Kubrick.
That's not your favorite.
It's not his favorite movie?
Oh.
Okay, wait, I got one for Jake. I'm pulling it out of the can here.
Damn.
Okay.
Wrong again.
This one says, Jake, how the heck do you play keyboards and drums at the same time? Wow.
I think that,
That
wow.
was actually for you.
Evidently, wow. How do I do it? I don't know, because if I thought about it while I was doing it, I would surely screw up. In fact, sometimes when we go for like 2 weeks without playing a show, and then it comes time in the show for me to do it, and I think, how do I do it? Do I do like this? Ah! And I screw up.
And you get
then
electrocuted.
you guys turn around and look at me.
That happened to me just the other day.
We don't look at you when you make mistakes, or sort of we do. But, John, here's a question for you. What's your biggest pet peeve?
You know not to ask me that question.
That question is John's biggest pet peeve.
Life on the bus a little tight sometimes?
No, it's just
No, we're fine. We get along great.
The other thing I wanted to ask you guys, in addition to how to pronounce your name, I almost wanted to call you Cybersonic because you guys are a wired band.
Yeah,
are you not?
Yeah, we're
That's true.
Definitely internet philiacs.
We're the kind of guys that when a friend says, "Hey, what's wrong with my computer?" Like, if I'm the kind of guy that would sit down and like hit the keyboard angrily and like page through, all kinds of problem-solving things. And
But you guys have gotten a sort of email from fans asking if they can open for your show and what suit they should wear to a wedding and stuff like that. What kind of wacky email do people send you?
Well, no one's ever asked us advice about clothing. I wonder if that's a bad sign, actually. I think that is a really bad sign. No one's ever said anything about, give us some. We actually get a lot of good love advice questions.
Yeah?
Yeah, like this. The latest one we got was this week. This gal wrote that her best friend is a guy, and just recently, the other night, they've been best friends for like 2 years, and it's totally platonic. But recently, the other night, they started making out, and then they had sex that night. And for the next week, he hasn't been returning her calls and won't talk to her anymore, and she can't get a hold of him.
She wanted to know potatoes or stuffing.
What kind of a turkey he was?
There you go.
So
Look
anyway,
out, Dr.
what do
Laura.
you say to what do you say to a person like that? Yeah, a lot of guys are jerks, and that sounds like a few examples from my own life.
Try not to have sex with your best boyfriend is kind of the...
He was probably like in love with her for years, and she didn't know it. That's my theory.
I don't know. You have sex with like a really close friend. Maybe you don't want to talk to them for like a week. Maybe you just want to sort of be unavailable.
What are you talking about? You must be a jerk in a relationship.
Did you tell her I was going to call her or not?
Oh, it was you?
Oh, well, I'm not saying it was or wasn't. Buzz, back to you.
Oh, man. Semisonic is playing tomorrow night at Richards on Richards, and this being the end of the interview, should we play?
Oh, it's over now. Thanks a lot.
I'm kicking you back out into the rain. Go and find a mountaintop to plug your PA into. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thanks for having
Our
us.
pleasure. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile, and you use it only for me. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile, and you use it only for me. So use it and prove it. Remove this whirling sadness. I'm losing and bluesing, but you can save me from madness. are flying around and around the world, and I'm lying lonely. I know there's something sacred and free, reserved and received by me only. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile, and you use it only for me. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile, and you use it only for me. So use it and prove it. Remove this whirling sadness. I'm losing and losing, but you can save me. Let's do it now. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it.
Loving it. Today's best music, Z95.3 Semisonic in studio, and that is Secret Smile from the CD Feeling Strangely Fine.